Welcome, Eldrazi. Thank you for joining us. We are, and if you're on YouTube, thank you for joining us as well. We're about to take off on an adventure filled with dinosaurs and monsters, and I'm very excited for it. My quest today involves red and blue cards, so clearly I'm going to pick this Ruinous Ultimatum. This seems good. There's also just like a Swallow Hole, which is just a good card. Divine Arrow, which is also just a good card. I think this might be better. Unfortunately for Ruinous Ultimatum. It is really cool, but when I'm drafting, like, Mardu, I'm usually drafting some sort of mono removal deck anyway. So, Will of the All Hunter is cool. I think I'm just going to take this Boneyard Lurker because it's one of my favorite cards in the set. There's also Fire Prophecy here. Okay, so we have Chittering Harvester here. There's also Regal Leosaur, which is like in the Swallow Hole area, but I'm pretty happy just to take a Chittering Harvester, yeah. Hey Sage, welcome! Thanks for joining me. I could take like an Essence Scatter here. Momentum Rumbler is fine. There's also just a Blitz Leech. I think Essence Scatter is just the best card in the pack. There's also a Mange Serval though. And if I want to stay on this path, I could definitely take it, but I'm gonna take the Essence Scatter just because it's the best card in the pack. If I do play Mutates though, as we've seen, we do want those good Chew Drops though. Let's play a fun game. Okay, now it's time for a mini lecture because we're waiting on packs. Let's talk about motivation in times of like this. I think having small goals is really important, and like evaluating your values and recognizing like what makes you personally happy will help a lot more than say like looking at someone's post and like making a list of yourself of things that you should be doing while you have time on your hands. Ooh, okay. Black is relatively open. Blood Curdle here. There's also Call of the Death Dweller, but very happy just to take a straight up removal spell. And the way that I tend to go about my values is I think about the things in my life and like what brings me joy. So, like what makes me happy about my life? Like being outside makes me happy. So today I was stuck with like kind of trying to figure out what I was going to do with myself in the morning, and being outside makes me happy, and it's a beautiful day out, so I went and sat outside for a little bit and played Pokemon. And that was pretty good. Let's see. Okay. JHA, you're giving a bad name to people with Jaya avatars. And it's kind of the same with Magic. Oh gosh, I forgot. I'm in the wrong view. Okay. Better. It's kind of the same with Magic. Like, what do you value? I value removal. Death's Oasis. Whenever not taking creatures. That's kind of cool, but I'm definitely taking the removal spell. Here we have like a creature, a different creature, an Unexpected Fangs, which is kind of cool. And 2 cards with the same art. That's so cute. That's so cute. I haven't seen those next to each other before. I'm gonna take the Neutralize, actually. I like Neutralize quite a bit. I like Sultai quite a bit. You can cycle Neutralize. So, like, if you're doing a lot of things that make you unhappy, like, I know that some of those things are things that you have to do. Like, you know, I went to work every day for 3 years, and that wasn't good. Yeah, Neutralize is definitely a good plan, Lord Keith. Welcome, by the way. However, they're none of these are great. I guess I take the big creature. Yeah, I'm pretty happy taking a big creature here. So like there are things that you don't have control over and there are things that you do have control over. So if you find yourself like wondering what you can change about your life, ooh, there's a frostlynx here. There's also a durable coil bug, which is one of my favorite creatures. But I'm gonna take the frostlynx because it's just better. Make a list, like just write out what you did all day and then highlight the things that you do have control over and see like what could you be using that time for instead. um oh, a glimmer bell, heck yes. Okay, the swallow hole is like looking bad, but that's okay. um I'm not sure about playing this honey mammoth, but I do like this black blue pile that we have going on. Yeah, it's like, and obviously I didn't work every day, but like work was definitely what my life was focused around up until 2 weeks ago when I got let go. So I'll put that over here as well. So it was just these boys. So we haven't gotten any black cards in a while, but we did get this deadweight pretty late, as well as this blood curdle pretty late. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get something going here along those lines. Okay, I'll take a corpse turn. This has been good in decks that have just like bombs in them. Well, I had a couple of days where I just like slept in and worked out whenever I wanted, and then the next week I immediately started streaming. I don't like, this is fine, but we're not really set up for it right now. And also, Heartless Act is great. Baby Godzilla Poliwag Symbiote did a lot of work in our last deck, but I'm gonna take the removal spell and hopefully we wheel the Poliwag Symbiote. So my free time currently looks like wake up at 6:30 or so when my dog needs to go outside, feed her, make breakfast. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'll take this guy. That's cool. There's also an Auspicious Starix, a Zagoth Mamba, like a Frostveil Ambush, I suppose. We haven't played with this guy yet, the Dirge Bat. But like, make food. Yeah, take Thieving Otter here. Yeah. There's also a Back for More, which I do enjoy, but we're gonna take the Otter because he's so cute. And I work out at 9, normally. Your girl has not worked out for the last couple of days. Wingspan Mentor is good. There's also a Capture Spear here. I don't think we need it currently with our removal setup. I'm gonna take these rows out and probably the Honey Mammoth too. I like having Wingspan Mentor. It's super sweet with Thieving Otter. Mythos of Aluna. I think I'd prefer to have the Mystic Subdual. Like, I'm not super excited about this card. There's also a Glimmer Bell in this pack, but yeah, we'll just take the removal. No, like, your workout is whatever works for you. Like, that's why work is in the name. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I'm gonna take the Scorpion. I could also take an Evolving Wilds, but I don't really have anything I want to splash right now. And having early creatures in the Mutate deck is always just very good. So like my gym does Zoom workouts, and I know that not a lot of people have access to it, and I know that my gym is kind of expensive for some people. But when it's like the majority of my therapy, then I'm pretty happy to pay that. As long as I can afford it, which hopefully will be a while. And anyway, so like I work out and then I immediately start streaming, and then by the time I get done streaming, I need to eat desperately. And Gemma! And then, like, by the time I'm done eating, I'm just exhausted. Which is... And then, like, for the rest of the night, I do homework. So it's not, like, super free time. Ooh, another Wingspan mentor. There's also an Auspicious Starix here, which I think might be worth the splash. A lot of our mutate cards are kind of expensive, but I'm pretty happy to take the Auspicious Starix because this boy has done so much work for me. Okay, so here now I'll take an Evolving Wild. It's the perfect time to take one when there's nothing worthwhile in the pack. So yeah, my day is actually super full, and like in between all of those things, I need to take Gemma out and like walk her around. Ooh, we will baby Godzilla. God, Poliwag Symbiote. I'm so annoyed that it's making me say that. um, and like the only difference is this is the stuff that I've like decided to do, versus like somebody's told me to do it. And like I've still had to do work stuff where like I deal with unemployment BS and stuff like that. So that's cool. Let's see. What do we have for creatures? We have a lot of 2-drops, right? We have 1, 2, 2 2-drops, and 1. Okay. I'm gonna take the Gloom Pangolin because I think it's reasonable to mutate onto. I'm gonna take the Blitz Leech here. I'll take the Phase Dolphin. Phase Dolphin isn't actually terrible. How fast is this limited environment? It's not super fast unless you're playing against like the cycling deck that has a fast start. Yeah, like I'm currently in Minnesota, but I was living in Wisconsin and I just came here to stay with my parents. And so like, oh, hey, another Glimmerbow. I'm not even sure if I should be filing for unemployment in Minnesota or Wisconsin. And I like got approved for unemployment in Wisconsin, which is great. But they want me to register for work in Minnesota and nobody is able to tell me how to do that. And I'm just like, all right, give it a shot. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Here I'm pretty happy taking the Insatiable Hemophage. We do have plenty of 2-drops now for this mutate. There's also a Boot Nipper in the pack, which is lovely. Yeah, but Insatiable Hemophage. Get that mutate going. Here I'm gonna take this Dream Heron because we don't have any yet. There's also not a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, Archipelagor. I think I take that over a Frostlynx because oh wait, there's a Heartless Act. Okay, I'm gonna take this Heartless Act because I feel like these two are way more likely to wheel, and having mono removal spells seems very good. Wisconsin is okay. I like Minnesota better. I'm a little biased, but I'm excited to leave Wisconsin, and I don't think that's the state's fault. It's more like living in Madison for another mutate creature. I'm down. Living in Madison for college has just been like not a great experience for me between like I stay in my apartment a lot of the time because I work from home, so it's just like not great, but that's just my opinion though. Here I could take Void Beckoner, or I could take Frostlynx, and I think I'm just gonna take the second Frostlynx so that we have it. I'm not gonna play this Corpse Turn, and I'm probably not gonna play this Suspicious Starks. I kind of like it. Blitz Leech is probably unnecessary. Probably Crustacean as well. Yeah, like I have family in Madison. I loved Madison when I was visiting Madison, and then I started living there, and I was like, this is kind of not as fun. And I also probably it's reasonable to state that I started out living in Madison when I had a boyfriend, and then that boyfriend and I broke up like a couple months after I started living there. Uh, so that might have been had an impact too. The traffic in Madison sucks. It like I'm used to Rochester, where I live now, or Minneapolis, where like the traffic sucks, but you can avoid it by either like taking the bus or riding your bike or like going somewhere close to you. Uh, and so, like in Madison, when I have to take 35 minutes to drive across town to go to Dungeons and Dragons, I just get annoyed. I'll take another phase dolphin. I'm not sure I'm gonna play it. Ooh, another essence scatter. This deck is just mono terminates. Yes, Wisconsin's identity is primarily that, although depending on where you are in Wisconsin, there's always a chance that it's also, we're gonna do some volt damage here, that it's also, what's I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, that sucks. It's also badgers, like, and I bought into the hype. I like going to a school where the badgers like this. We have so much school spirit, but it kind of got old after a while. Oh, we wield this frostlinks. We're just gonna have so many frostlinks. We're gonna have to make some cuts. This deck is like mono multiples. I'll take a capture sphere. I'm not playing it probably, but we'll see. Um, yeah, Rochester has some road issues. When I was 16, I had just gotten my first car, and winter hit, and my mom was like, Morgan, you can't drive your car to school. It's too dangerous. Leave it parked in front of the house. And then while I was at school, my car got hit, parked on in front of the house because our house is like on a weird turn. So like, good job, Rochester driver. Okay, so here's the deck so far. I think we can cut Phase Dolphin because we have so many Frostlinks. Might actually just cut a Frostlinks too to make our curve a little bit nicer. And then I'm not sure, maybe the neutralizes the cut over the Auspicious Starks. I kind of want to play it, but we don't have any other fixing. So like I could see playing the third Frostlinks over the Auspicious Starks. Because like our fixing is currently Forest and Evolving Wilds. And I think having like excuse me, a neutralize or frost inks would be more impactful. Maybe neutralize? Maybe Blitz Leech. These lands can get out of here. We're a Mirage land family. Yeah, blue black. So currently it works by playing some good mutate cards, including Batra, as well as we're just gonna not do that, and then we're gonna play Corpse Churn because we have a couple of mutate cards that we want, and we have 2 Heartless Acts, 2 Essence Scatters, a Blood Curdle. So we're just gonna play removal spells until our opponent dies. Is basically how this is going to work. So blue and black land. And I was like, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's play it. Let's run it. It's not actually very control-ish. You might have noticed our curve is actually pretty low because we just want to put mutate cards onto our creatures. So it's kind of like more of a tempo deck the way that plays because we have like 2 Thieving Otters and 2 Frostlinks maybe. Can't remember how many Frostlinks we're playing. Deal. We have the combo of Thieving Otter and Wingspan Mentor. Lord Keith, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Alright, we just need to draw one more land, and this hand is good. Okay, Dreamtail Heron's kind of like a land. I'm gonna play the Polywog Symbiote because, like, having a creature is just important. Holding up, I don't really want to use Heartless Act on my opponent's 2-drop, especially not if that 2-drop is Durable Coilbug. Okay, dope. I'm gonna play the Thieving Otter here because Thieving Otter is great. I'm not gonna attack. I want to get Thieving Otter active as soon as possible. Moscow Goriak, you got it. And here I'm going to play... I think I'm going to play Wingspan Mentor on the Thieving Otter because I want to add more creatures to this board. I'll draw a card. I probably could have, like, not played my land there in case I drew an untapped or a tapped land, like my one Evolving Wilds. If I attack here, I think I just take it. No, I think I block with Wingspan Mentor. This is fine. Okay, so they didn't have anything, is what you're telling me. Alright, so I'm going to put this Dreamtail Heron on my Polywog Symbiote. I get to draw a card and then discard a card. And then I get to attack for 5 in the air. And we have a Frostlinks now, so that's pretty cool. And our opponent can have a removal spell. That's just fine. And we get to draw another card. Alright, cool. Hi, Kurt, welcome! Yeah, probably block again. Okay. Vivian Monsters Advocate. Create a... Okay. Resolve. So she's gonna make a reach creature, probably. What does this do? Reach. Okay. Oh, I messed that up. Now I'm gonna have to use a Heartless Act on the Beast token. We're gonna remove that reach counter, activate this ability. Okay, so we're gonna take some damage this turn, but we're gonna draw a card. I could have just Frostlinks down the Beast. Oh, hey, dope. Alright. Well, this is good. We can start killing things now. Okay, this is getting dead. So we're gonna Dirge Bat onto, I think, the Thieving Otter. Discard this. Over that. Would have loved to draw like a black source there, but I guess. Oh, and, and we drew from the. I forgot about the otter, so now we get to Essence Scatter or whatever they play here. Dope. Take 6. Unbreakable Bond. Resolves. Do I have any Meejay creatures in the graveyard? No, I do not. But I do have this Frost Lynx. This was, I should have only tapped 1 swamp. Ram through. Sure. Oh, it has lifelink? How did I get lifelink? What did I want to do to give it lifelink? I don't remember. Mutate! 2 drops and mutate creatures. That's my suggestion, Kurt. Alright. This deck's working out pretty well so far. Let's go. Oh, if you haven't taken my commander survey, but you do play commander, then go ahead and click !survey, or not click, type !survey. I love any hand that starts with Polywogs and Biot. And fill out my survey. I am doing a survey for class. And yeah, if it's open. Like, the thing about the cycling deck is you kind of need it to work. So the thing about this deck is it needs to come together, obviously. I'm pretty happy having like Polywogs and Biot into Thieving Otter into Chittering Harvester. He's so cute. Okay, Boneyard Lurker is also great because it means that we can get back a permanence and attacks. We're just like sure as heck blocking the Thieving Otter with Polywogs and Biot. Frost Lynx! Boo. Okay, now we're 100% blocking their Thieving Otter with my Thieving Otter. Because we have this Boneyard Lurker, you see. My Blurk. Oh, we have another Thieving Otter, too. I'm gonna put this Thieving Otter into the graveyard because having these things is really good. And opponent sacrificing a creature, which is great. Because it means they can't mutate onto it, which means they can't get mutate triggers. Capture Sphere. Rude. Okay, so here I'm going to play a Glimmer Bell. And then I think I just passed the turn. I could also Hemophage onto it. And then next turn I can Bone Lurker onto it. I'm going to pass the turn. Bristling Boar. Okay. So here I'm just going to kill the Bristling Boar. Destroy target creature. This one. And the reason I didn't cast the Hemophage is because I want to be able to loot with my Polywogs and Biot, and I didn't really have anything that I wanted to discard. Discard this land. Over. Damage. Huzzah. Can Boneyard lurk to get back an island? That'd make me pretty unhappy. Okay, opponent isn't doing anything, so we're just gonna attack with our Hemophage and pass. Especially now that we have this Essence Scatter, I'm super excited about it. Huh. I think I just counter that. They don't need that. Like, we want to keep the board clear so that we can, like, Boneyard Lurk around a Chittering Harvester and get them to sacrifice something. Rumbling Rockslide. Double Rumbling Rockslide. This is actually great for us. Because we can just, like, Corpse Churn back the Chittering Harvester. That seems like all upside to me. What do we get? Let's get back this Chittering Harvester, please. I'm casting this card. Oh, shoot, it has Flash. Alright, well. This is okay. This is fine. Maybe I got a little greedy. Okay, Facet Reader, fine. No blocks. Over. So we're going to do this way. That one. Can you tell this is my first time playing with Dirgebat? Excavation Mole, you got it. I'm gonna Boneyard Lurker. No, I'm not. I'm gonna Frostlinks the excavation Mole. Mostly because I don't want to waste a good Chittering Harvester slash Dirgebat trigger. And this allows us to keep up Essence Scatter. Nah. We did it! Hooray! This deck is fun. Probably because it's good, but just ignore that. Alrighty. Do we have a Polywog Symbiote in our hand again? No, boo! So I think... Yeah, it's great. I'm going to play this Evolving Wilds. I'm going to crack it, get a Swamp, and then on my turn 2, I'm going to hold up Essence Scatter, so that on turn 3 I can play Theming Otter into what is hopefully an empty board. if my opponent doesn't play anything on turn 2. Oh, Ikoria on the Sky Nomad. All right, cool. So glad we didn't play the mill deck. Sleeper Dart. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, we drew the Sedge Scorpion. But yeah, so this way I can play Thieving Otter into an empty board on turn 2, on turn 3, and then Frostlinks until I draw a lot of cards with it. It's the goal. Another Sleeper Dart. You got it. So we didn't even have to use our Essence Scatter. Thieving Otter. And now we can just like keep Essence Scatter up until the end of our lives. If they don't play anything. I guess Sleeper Darts are pretty legit with Yorion, huh? Okay, so we're going to place Serrated Scorpion. And Frost Links. It's kind of awkward if they play Yorion here. Maybe this was greedy. Yeah, okay, they're just slamming Yorion. Great. Now we can Frost Links it! They get to return the Night Squad commando at the end of turn, draw 2 cards. Ooh. Opponent's Yorion deck is actually kind of dope. Alright, let's play Glimmer Bell. They're not going to suspect the second Frost Links, that's for dang sure. What is opponent thinking about General's Enforcer? That's fine. We have so many Glimmer Bells. They also have like 6 cards in hand, so. Yeah, I think tapping out when we knew they had Yorion was probably bad. We'll figure it out though. We'll draw a Dirge Bat and everything will be fine. Serrated Scorpion is also fine. Keep playing these lands. I want to be able to, like, I don't know, do stuff at some point. We'll figure it out. Deal. She got OP. No. Not allowed. You can't have more big creatures. Okay, well, we gotta stop drawing lands at some point. Famous last words. We have some good draws, like friggin' Dream Heron would be a great draw. Blood Girdle, Heartless, whatchamacallit. We now have over half of the lands in our deck. So, like, probably fine. You got it. Yeah, we're real flooded right now, and I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Okay, we got another Thieving Otter. That's dope. I'll take it. I'm trying to figure out at what point I start chump blocking Yorion. Because there's gotta be one. Wingspan Mentor. Dream Heron, I think, would be the best one, though, given the situation. I don't think we're going to mill our opponents out, personally. Yeah, if our opponent just didn't have Yorion, so we should have Essence Scattered. And by we, I mean me. I'm taking full responsibility for this. I think I take one more hit from Yorion. This is ridiculous. Okay. We're going to attack with our Glimmer Bells. Play this Frost Lynx. So we now have 7, no, 3, 6, 9, 10 lands, which is just stupid. I don't like it. You got it. Do they have any more creatures in their graveyard? Yeah, they do. They have one more creature. So they could make another token. Not that it will do them a whole lot of good. This is fine. Oh, we have 11 lands from our deck. So of 21, there's 6 of these are lands. And we're going to draw all of them. Assuming we survive that long. Okay. We got there. We can now take care of Yorion, which is great. I think we let our opponent General's Enforcer or not. Please resolve. I need this. Hey, okay. Now we're winning the race. Okay, well, we drew another land. So that puts us at 12. Fortunately, we can still untap these Glimmer Bells for a long time. Heartless Act. Okay, that's fine. Have you talked about the survey? Oh, yeah. So I have a data analysis class that I am doing. Our final project is basically doing data analysis on a large data set. And me, in my hubris, was like, oh, I know enough people on Twitter that I can get a large data set from Commander players. Uh, so, so yeah, I'm basically using it to analyze for like deck building preferences and kind of seeing if there are any correlations between data that I can present to people to kind of help them understand the game a little bit better and like the other people that play it. And like, unfortunately, it's a pretty limited survey in that it's I'm stuck with the people who are on Twitter who follow people who've retweeted the survey. So that's like less good. Okay, Polywog Symbiote, I'm in. It's like less good than having all Commander players fill it out, or like Commander players who aren't on Twitter filling it out, as well as Commander players who are on Twitter, because I'm sure there's a difference. For example, in between like the level of competitiveness that they are, where they play, stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's really interesting. one day I'm gonna start drawing mutate creatures, and when I do, I'll be ready. Fortunately, this Glimmerbell is just going to town in a Lincoln. So, for those of you keeping track at home, including the Evolving Wilds that is in our exile zone, we have hit 14 of our 17 lands. Which just makes me so sad. Hunted Nightmare. Okay. Resolve. This one. Yeah. I like that one. I think it was really important for me to kind of, because okay, that's good. Some of the questions do involve like some of the questions are about players and like how they play. I wanted to be able to kind of understand how many players I'm surveying versus how many decks. And like it's important to do both, I think. Just gonna hold on to this Heartless Act. Alright, Wingspan Mentor. That's kind of what we were hoping to draw a while ago. So we have to put a Wingspan counter on this Thieving Otter. And we get to draw another card. So excited. Okay, since it's a mutate creature, we're actually gonna hold on to it. Because it's essentially got haste. Sleeper Dart resolves. And we don't want our opponent to know what we have. Oh, another land. Okay, so that's 11, 12, 15, 14? No. I'm gonna mutate this onto my other thieving otter. And we have now 2 removal spells. Over. A corpse turn, right on time. Yeah, I mean, so this is kind of one of the things I like about this deck is it's kind of the wrong half problem, right? Where we drew all of our low drops and none of our mutate creatures. But because we have like just so much removal in the deck, we like were able to kind of get through it and not you know, not just like die. So that's one of the things I like about this deck. I mean, having removal is just really good in this format anyway. But here's me thinking it was gonna be a short stream. We've gotten like what, 3 games in? 4 maybe? Just a quick stream. It'll be fine. Wow. People are still retweeting my posts. Oh, it's not intimidating at all. Let's talk about let's talk about something. Let's talk about Magic the Gathering. This hand is bad. We're gonna mulligan it. This hand is great. We're gonna keep it. We're going to put back Chittering Harvester. That's the least efficacious of my spells. What do they have? Obosh the Prey Piercer. Okay, so they only have odd things, which is great being on the draw with this Essence Scatter, actually. Because they're probably going to play a 3-drop here, and we're just going to Essence Scatter it. No, not allowed. And we can just play Thieving Otter. You Otter... No. And, like, honestly, I think it's worth Heartless acting if it's not something we can get through with Hemophage. Yeah, we're gonna Heartless act that. Because what we want to do is just draw cards. We want to draw lands for our mutate creatures, and we want to draw creatures like Frostlings for our Thieving Otter to get through. So yeah, this is great. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna Frostlinks it. Nice cards. Opponent is very stuck on lands though. Alright. Now we can play the Polywog Symbiote. Moscow Goryak, you got it. Okay. We're gonna Chittering Harvester onto this Thieving Otter. Discard Glimmerbell. And they probably sacrifice the Frenzy Raptor here. Yeah. Attack with this guy. Okay, Mystic Subdual. Mystic Subdual isn't great with Chittering Harvester, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Cavern Whisperer. Perfect. It means I can just discard this Mystic Subdual. Opponent is definitely sacrificing this Cavern Whisperer. which is no blocks. Oh, it has vigilance, obviously. All right, great. Insatiable, heat phage. Right there. This one. This Chittering Harvester. I'll discard this dead weight. Don't need it. Under. Done. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, add 2 damage to that. Discard the Assassin Scatter. Don't need it. Over. Evolving Wilds, which is good. Now we can play Dirge Bat. We're doing it. We're doing it, chat. Oh, and we get to draw a card. Okay, great. Opponent's at 1. All right. We did it. Hi, Mumbo Jumbo. Welcome. Maybe we will get to diamond this thing. All right. Yeah, that was the 4th game. This is taking forever. I do like these best of 1 games, though. I think that it really allows me to get a lot of variety in, keeps my interest. I'm not stuck with a bad deck for all that long. Like, I would have been miserable if we had to wade through, like, 2 more matches with that green-white deck from yesterday. God, that deck was so bad. Ugh. And I have a high enough win rate that it's actually worthwhile for me to do. Keep. This hand is kind of bad, but it's also kind of good. Okay, we're gonna crack this. Our only creature is Boneyard Lurker, which is a little awkward. However, we have all of this removal. Extra removal now. So I might use these Heartless Acts a little bit willy-nilly, as the kids say. Not on Farfinder. Got a blue source. Alright. Interesting. This is another, like, wrong half scenario, but, like, the wrong half is all of our removal spells. So I think we're gonna be okay. I'll take 1. I guess now they can play the human. That makes another human token. Valiant Rescuer. Yeah, that's getting acted. Heartlessly. And they can, like, cycle something, get a human token, but that's not awful. Yeah, that's fine. And they're cycling a removal spell that's actually pretty good against our deck. Okay, Frostlinks is good. Frostlinks is good. We'll tap the human. I guess I could have tapped the Farfinder because I'm gonna mutate onto that if they have a mutate card. But, like, I also want to be able to kill the Farfinder, so. Bushmeat Poacher. You know how we feel about that card in this format. It's really good. We're gonna kill the Bushmeat Poacher. Rosevere, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Let's attack first. Now we have 2 creatures that we can Boneyard Lurker onto. Big fan. Oh, me please. Haha, take 2. Bush Me Poacher is so good in this format, y'all. If you have a deck like this, it's certainly very good in this format. I wish I had a Bush Me Poacher in this deck. Okay, that's dying. Okay, that's fun. They got their Farfinder back. That's cute. They do have to kill my Glimmerbell though, so like, who really won here? I'm a little hesitant to use the Mystic Subdual because if we draw like the Chittering Night Horror, then they'll just sacrifice the thing with the Mystic Subdual on it. I prefer to use Mystic Subdual as a combat trick. Probably just get back Glimmerbell. Play the Glimmerbell. Ooh, Dreamtail Heron. Alrighty. You've convinced me. Oh. So now we're definitely winning the race. Skycat's out. You got it. This is where we remove this guy's Skycat Sovereign. So they can make a cat, but then they have that. I'm gonna play Thieving Otter. I'm gonna mutate onto the Heron. I missed a point of damage. But I want to draw a card. I also get the Glimmerbell back. Okay, we drew the Chittering Harvester, which is fine. It's not great against Skycat Sovereign. Or, again, with that Mystic Subdual, as noted. Sure. Insatiable Hemophage, however. Under. You get a bunch of triggers. And we gain some life too, which is great. Also, we can just kill them. We could have just killed them by putting the Chittering Harvester on the Boneyard Lurker. That's fine though. We did it. We figured it out. I've been playing a lot of foolproof decks recently, where like I'm the fool and they're the proof. We did it. We did it. I'm a big fan. Hydra's Growth. Okay. Can you tell I didn't play a lot of Theros Limited? I don't think I played any. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. What else should I talk about? Let's talk about positivity. If you aren't keeping a gratitude log right now, I highly suggest it. It's a wonderful uh, it's a wonderful way to introduce the habit of positivity into your life. Yeah, we'll keep this. Thieving Otter and a Wingspan Mentor? Hell yes. Hey, Zach, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh, we're on the play too? Dope. Essence Scatter off the top, please. Don't play Garrison Cat. Alright, they didn't play Garrison Cat. Dirge Bat's pretty good too, I guess. Oh, and we even have the double Valiant Rescuer. Ooh. There's our Mystic Subdual. Here's our Thieving Otter. Just fine. Ooh, that's bad for me. Alright, I'm gonna play Wingspan Mentor. Because there's not much else I can do. We're gonna put it on the Thieving Otter. And attack with it. I guess I could have Hemophaged onto the Thieving Otter, but sounds like effort. If we do draw a land, we can play Polywog Symbiote and then put Insatiable Hemophage on it, which is pretty good. Like, this Wingspan Mentor... Okay, so they're gonna kill my Thieving Otter. That's fine. This Wingspan Mentor is definitely going under the Valiant Rescuer bus. No. Okay, cool. So, we did draw land. We are going to... Actually, I think we just pass. Because then we can play Dirge Bat and put an Insatiable Hemophage on that. And that's just great news. All while having the Polywog Symbiote in place that we can... Oh. No blocks. What is our opponent doing, do you think? Because if they could have like Fire Omen mana. No, they don't. Nice. Jitter, 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 jitter. Draw a card, then discard. This Thieving Otter because it's never going to get in for damage. Under. We're going to kill this. I think we can attack too. Swallow hole. Rude. Double rude. that case, put it on Polywogs and out. Draw card. Discard this Frost Links. Over. Guess I could have kept the Frost Links in case we drew a land, which we did. But now we can activate Wingspan Mentor, so it's fine. Oh, this is bad. This game is weird. I don't like it. I'm forcing our opponent to cycle here if they want a token. They can kill my Wingspan Mentor with, like, a human. Yeah, that's fine. Now they can't tap anything? Okay, so we're gonna actually just cast this Chittering Harvester. We're not gonna mutate it. We do get to loot still. I should have left up a black. I think I want to keep my removal spells. No attacks. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna play the Frost Links because it lets me hold up Essence Scatter and keeping this checkpoint officer tapped because it's terrifying. No attacks. This is real bad for us. Blade Banish. Bullshit. Block here. So we're kind of dead. Because, yeah, the insatiable. Yep, okay. That's too bad. Oh, could have played a little tighter, I think, but, like, that's okay. Trying to figure that out. We still have 2 matches to win. 2 games to win. Whatever. It was worth a shot. Oh, Kurt, when did you subscribe? Did I thank you for that? This is a keep. All I need now is an otter. It's like an otter. Block. Ooh, insatiable hemophage. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Excellent. I'm so glad. I got concerned for a second. All right, get that prickly marmoset tapped. And I'm probably just like trading here and then putting them okay, here. I can just attack and hold up, untap, and also Heartless Act. Seems dope. Because I don't have anything that I really want to get back. And I definitely want to kill this Prickly Marmoset. I'll block. Cathartic Reunion. Okay. Discarded a Divine Arrow. They really need to hit a land, and they didn't. Interesting. I'm gonna Corpse Churn here. I'm getting this Chittering Harvester land. Okay, not a land, but Thieving Otter, which is almost as good. I'm gonna attack with Glimmerbell. I think. Oh, they have another Prickly Marmoset. Boo. Okay, well. Put that there. Oh, opponent really does not want me to draw a card. Alright. I'm in. With my serrated Scorpion. $100% blocking. Like, I put the Insatiable Hemophage on the off chance that they would, like, do that. That's cool. They could, like, Blade Banish. Pacifism. You got it. Okay, now I'm gonna put it on the Glimmerbell because they pacified my Hemophage. Rude. Okay. Okay. Insta block. Super happy to make that trade. Oh, they have another one? Rude. So I'm gonna get back the Chittering Harvester. I'm gonna gain some life over. I'm gonna be able to get back another permanent next turn. So, like, we're gonna take 6 from this Wolverine, but we're gonna be able to kill it, or its associated shenanigans, and get like the serrated Scorpion back, presumably. Okay, well, yes, please. And then I think I still Chittering Harvester onto the Boneyard Lurker. Okay, I'm gonna discard this Wingspan Mentor. Over. Because we still like love these triggers. They're cycling Raking Claws. I get it. Rude. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna play this Frost Lynx. A tap. This Spell Eater Wolverine. This Frost Lynx might be going under the Marmoset bus. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. What do you got? All I need to draw is like my Dream Eater, Dream Heron. Okay. 2 more. Okay, got it. We did not lose yet. That's pretty good. Well, it's like a mutate creature. I'm just firing this off now. This one. Hasn't scattered that ish. Thanks. Ooh, Heartless Act too? Nice. Oh no, opponent keeps gaining life. They're not. That's not allowed. Okay, Dreamtail Heron. Ha. Do I put it on the Chittering Harvester? Yes. We're gonna cancel, actually. We don't need anything back from the graveyard yet. We're just gonna use this Dreamtail Heron as a removal spell. We do need to watch out for Zenith Flare, actually. So we should probably do this now. Earliest possible opportunity. Okay. Alright. Fun had enough. We did it. Is it final boss time? Final boss. Let's go. This is a reminder, if you've not taken my survey yet and you do play Commander, put !survey in the chat and find a link to it. If you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, you can find my channel at !YouTube, where I put up my draft videos, my recordings of my streams. I'm gonna keep this. It's got like removal spells, it's got a Glimmer Bell and a Dreamtail Heron. Okay, our opponent's playing Karuga, which means that I definitely play this Glimmer Bell on turn 2 and then hold up Essence Scatter for the rest of the game. Okay, well, that's a good card. I'd like to draw a swamp. Hey, we drew a swamp. We're gonna do that thing that I said we were gonna do and hold up this Essence Scatter till the end of the game. And this is all cards? Only cards, okay. Dope. Ooh. It's fine. And like, do I put the Dreamtail Heron here? I think the answer is yes, because if our opponent plays a creature, then we can just Shivering Harvester it next turn. And we get to draw a card. Dope. We drew a land. Like if they play Karuga, just get rid of it. Please play Karuga. Yeah, that's fine. You do you, boo-boo. My things draw cards too. Home slice. And then the next one I can also Trading Harvester, assuming they don't have a removal spell for it. No! Rude. Farfinder resolves. Mutate.deck. It does. Yeah, I've been having good success with it. You kind of have to have the support cards for it, though. I'll just play this. Because I'm planning on countering whatever they play anyway, so. Okay. Fertilid is fine. Bristling Boar is also fun. Ooh. Drew a Glimmer Bell. Oh, stop it. Why are you trying to tap weird? Bushmeat Poacher. Not on my watch. That's not allowed. No, they have another one? Rude. At least they don't have two Bushmeat Poachers, though. Yes. Okay, well. I've drawn enough lands now. You can stop. I mean, our opponent is fortunately at like a pretty low life total. So close. Results. Okay, well, that's another land, so that's cool. Wish we didn't have so many lands. Yeah, poach your friggin' boar. That's fine. It's fine. Another swamp. We have 6 lands left in the deck. Five lands left in the deck. You got it. I'm very annoyed. Dreamtail Heron, you got it. That's fine. Why would I need cards? I would love to draw friggin' Chittering Recluse. Or not Chittering Recluse, the one that gets permanents back from my graveyard. Okay, well. Certainly walking here. No! Boo! Or the bat, maybe? Okay, Corpse Turn works for me. Okay, what do I want? Oh, the dirt bat. Need to get this bullshit back. Get rid of that guy. They do get to gain 11 life, which is absurd. Oh, God. Take 4. Take 8. I'll block. Yeah, Poacher's great. I'd like to draw my mutate guy that gets permanents back from my graveyard, please. So I play a random creature. A shitty one. It's like a shitty creature. I don't think think Blood Curdle's gonna do it, unfortunately. Well, now I have to cast this Blood Curdle. Get out of here. So if they use their poacher here, we survive. It's not a good survive. In fact, I think we can't win now. Oh no. They get to choose a card from our graveyard? Okay, they just can't. No, I needed that. Okay, well, yeah, you got it. Opponent had it all. Well, fine. One more. We're getting that good value. Playing our maximum number of games. Holy cow. I'm so tired. Thanks for joining us, Siege. All right, keep. We can essence scatter into thieving otter, which is a reasonable start unless our opponent's playing anything faster than us. Deadweight. Deadweight's also good with thieving otter. Let's run out this otter boy. This otter be good. Hunted nightmare. That's not allowed. Guess I attack? Like, I'm happy to make this trade. Yeah, I doubt my opponent's playing a 3-4 too. Yeah, nope, we're good. So we're gonna Essence Scatter whatever they play next, and then Chittering Harvester away their Hunted Nightmare. So that'll be good. Deadweight, rude. Guess we're not. Okay, that is getting Essence Scattered though. For sure. I think we Corpse Turn here. I want this Boneyard Lurker for shiz. Okay. Gonna go ahead and play Glimmerbell. Take more beats from this Haunted Nightmare. Not happy about it. What time does the reset happen? Oh, whoops. I needed to reset my Duskfang Mentor. Gross. Okay, cool. Our deck isn't lining up super well against them right now. No! Okay, well. I needed you before. I mean, fortunately, we have enough mana that we can kind of go off. So, and our opponent has less mana. Results. Our opponent, if we, I hate it when they have it. Stop it. Okay, we drew the Glimmer Bell, which means we can Boneyard Lurker onto Glimmer Bell. Over. We're gonna get back this Chittering Harvester. We're going to deadweight this thing so they can't attack us with it. Oh, we probably could have deadweighted the Hunted Nightmare, I guess. So opponent might be sacrificing their Moscow Koryak, which is fine. Because if we do, we get our deadweight back. So, and they're not attacking with it anymore. Boon of the Wishgiver. All right. Opponent just showing off their uncommons. No blocks. Yeah, you got it. Okay, Heartless Act was good. Destroy target creature with no counters. Jittering Harvester onto my Boneyard Lurker. Over. You sacrifice a creature. And get back this Thieving Hunter. Hope they don't have anything with haste. Thieving Otter. Polywog Symbiote. Hold up the ability for Chittering Harvester. Are we doing it? I think we're doing it. And we get to draw a card? Alright, I'll take a Serrated Scorpion. Alright. Good game. We did it! Okay, so I have homework to do, which means I probably need to stop playing Magic the Gathering. But thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, check out my survey. Exclamation point survey. And come back tomorrow for another round by Ikoria Limited. Bye, guys.